The image that you see next to me is the image of 26-year-old Leona M. Hale from Kansas City that was just shot 5 times by Kansas City, Missouri police officers. When as a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you have to ask yourself this question. You're a young black girl and you see something like this, something so heinous. You're a Hispanic and you see something like this. You see the babies in Uvalde County, Texas getting murdered for 91 minutes. You see George Floyd have a knee on his neck for 9 minutes and nobody does anything. You see those elderly black and Hispanics in Buffalo, New York that were murdered and gunned down while nobody did anything. You have to ask yourself this question. Where in the hell is the Christian church? All of the teachings that the church taught blacks and Hispanics from our youth of loving everybody. It doesn't seem like it's working, TD Jakes. Loving everybody doesn't work, Mother Smallwood. It doesn't work, Bishop Jakes. It doesn't work, Martin Luther King Jr. and Creflo Dollar. All of that talk and that rhetoric of Christian garbage have gotten us murdered for the past 60 years since Dr. King's dream. Since Dr. King's dream, our sisters can be shot 5 times. That sister cried out to the cops, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. The same way Eric Gardner cried out to the cops and said, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. The same way Trayvon Martin screamed for his goddamn life as oppressors can hunt our steps and murder us freely and nothing happens to them. They can go to jail with handcuffs on without a scuff on their face, without a hair being harmed on their lily white head. They can go to jail and nothing happens to them. Where is the justice for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man? Why do we have to be murdered like animals? Nobody else gets murdered like this, man. That sister said she was pregnant. The cops didn't know she wasn't pregnant. The cops were willing to murder a pregnant woman, murder 2 lives. They don't give a damn. You know why? Because your Christian church doesn't give a damn about black life. So why should the oppressor? Our issue is a bigger issue than the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. Our issue is bigger than voting. Our issue is bigger than NATO. Our issue has to be the poor leadership in the black community. Once we get rid of that and serve the Most High God, our women will be safe. Our sons and our daughters will be protected. You can send your child out to school and they will come back home to you safe. The Mexicans in Uvalde County, they couldn't say the same thing. It's time we serve the Most High God and separate from America and separate from the Christian church. Shalom.